Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything going on in USL Championship. Last week of the regular season coming upon us. We'll go through all the combinations, permutations, what could happen, what could not happen, and where we stand as we are right on the edge of the postseason. Since we are in a no dilly, no dally zone, we'll go backward before we go forward, give you the juice boxes as we know them, getting ready for everything over the final weekend of the season. So let's take you back over the last 7 days and get you ready for the last weekend of the season. Starting things off last Wednesday at Trinity Health, Hartford and Rio Grande Valley, a 2-2 draw that does not help RGV a whole lot as they are trying to get in to the postseason out west. Southwest University Park, El Paso and San Diego Loyal had a goalless draw as well. Championship Soccer Stadium, and there's news out of Irvine, California coming up in the news and notes segment. Orange County SC 3-1 winners over Oakland Roots. Oakland Roots picking the wrong time of the schedule to not find their form and not have their form. We'll go over once again the standings as we know them coming up in short order. Saturday's action, this is where we start off with one of our matches of the week. At Patriots Point, Charleston Battery trying to keep track of what's going on at the top of the standings, trying to get a 1, a 2, or a 3. The Miami FC came to town. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at the USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
Miami, they've won 3 straight, and they need it just a little bit more. They're in 8th place, and a win tonight could result in a playoff berth by the end of this Saturday evening. Nice spell of possession for the home side, Charleston. Over 52% possession on the season. That one's crossed in. Chested down by Traeger. Tristan Traeger cuts to his left, running out of room, chips it across, and denied by McGuire. Second chance, it's Augie Williams, and the hosts lead 1-0.
Keeper did really well here on the first one. McGuire, 1v1 here, does really well to beat his man. Gets right to the line, cuts it back, and Williams at the far post. McGuire saves the first one, but makes no mistake with the second one. Williams gets his 13th goal of the season in the opening 10 minutes of this game.
Battery goal with a sparkling finish is brought to you by Diamonds Direct. Augie Williams last week at El Paso had a penalty saved and actually missed the penalty and then had a shot saved. Cabral, plenty of space. Has Sordo. Christian Sordo shoots. And it's blocked by Muse. Didn't catch it cleanly, but did enough. The good opportunities.
You can see Soto just has so much time and space to pick his corner. He tries to get the ball at his feet. You think he's going to bend it into the far post, but he actually goes for the goalkeeper's near post, and the goalkeeper doesn't need to move that much to save this one, I think.
And Rodriguez has that pass shielded. Charleston up 1-0 here in the 27th minute. It was a 7th-minute goal.
We've been told that every game of the remaining 2, some nice footwork there. From Palmer, I believe it is.
Williams gets the shot away, and McGuire, that's easy for him.
Yeah, but that's what I was alluding to in terms of a reaction to going down a goal. You want to see fight, you want to see competition, you want to see aggression, you want to see intensity. You want to see them take their destiny into their own hands.
Good cut back there by Stanley. Settled by Cabral. Sordo back to Cabral. Has space. Cabral from distance. And that's easy for Trey Muse.
Yeah, and you can see this is the second time Miami FC been in and around the area, whether it's inside the box or outside the box.
It'll either be Barajas or Rodriguez to take this corner kick for the Battery as they look to delight this crowd in Mount Pleasant. It's Barajas. And cleared by Akinyode, only as far as Allen. He has a go, it's off the post.
When Akinyode clears this corner initially somehow, I'm not sure what happens there, but what a strike from distance here.
Oh, and what a save
Hits
by
the
McGuire.
Post, comes back off the goalkeeper's hand, and sometimes these ones hit the post, hit the back of the goalkeeper's head, and end up nestling in the back of the net, but so close for Charleston to take. Not sure if the referee's noticed it yet, but he's definitely going to need attention.
Sordo, the 23-year-old from Silver Springs, Maryland, scored against Lou City. Their outside backs, Stanley and Telfer, involved in the attack. and they were certainly involved on that one.
And you saw Telfer was actually numbers against. There was 2 Charleston defenders out there. He was still able to beat them and deliver the cross.
Telfer gets something on that. Sordo, slicing shot just wide.
To make things happen. Hopefully they're able to adjust in the second half and try to find his feet a little bit more, because we know that he has the ability when he can get shots off from distance to really threaten this goalkeeper.
And typically, oh, that's a turnover. Traeger skies it. Oh, he reached it. And Charleston just misses.
Absolute catastrophe with this back pass here. I'm not sure what Murphy is thinking here, and allowing them to have that control allows them to dictate the tempo of the game. So that's going to play into Charleston's favor and frustrate Miami FC as the game continues.
Rivas tripped up. Allen, he will be shown a yellow.
But we've not seen anything of tremendous quality that's really said, look, this is where they've been threatening or dangerous.
Telfer, can he cut it back? Oh, he is brought down, and Miami FC has a chance to level this match thanks to Ryan Telfer.
I 100% agree. I think that's a penalty 100%. Miami FC can thank themselves, grateful to get this opportunity. Now they need to convert it and see if they can really kick on from here. Hopefully the goal allows the momentum to shift a little bit in their favor.
Joaquin Rivas, to keep Miami's playoff hopes alive, steps up and nails it. We're level at 1. Segbers came over, knocked him over, and Rivas.
Oh, cool, calm, and collective into the hosting at home in the playoffs.
And Coach Pierman was talking about the fact, as that is a foul against Miami. Cabral walking away from our head official, Deshaun Beard.
I don't think that's a foul, let alone a yellow card, to be honest. I think I agree with Top.
A Nuno reverse card after last week when Salazar started and Murphy came in for him.
Number 9, Kyle Murphy.
Rivas has space and has Salazar, chips it ahead. Salazar scores! What a feed and what a finish.
Probably the highest moment of quality that we've seen from Miami FC in attack. And Salazar has been the guy to start their attack. We look at here, hold up play, lays it off, he then takes off, makes the running behind, and who provides the assist? Rivas, the man we talk about having quality, get him on the ball in the midfield, and he does exactly what he does best. Provides assist for Salazar, buries the ball into the back of the net on the volley. Miami FC back into the lead, 2-1, and back into 8th spot, holding on to the last playoff position.
A cheeky chip.
Great goalkeeping there from Maguire.
Booth pounces on that one for Charleston. Smart foul by Salazar as he continues to dribble.
It's a great pass there from Stanley. So you can see the confidence in the players has definitely improved since they took the lead.
Yellow card, by the way, was brought to you by Spink's Convenience Stores located across South Carolina. That is a foul on Traeger. And he'll be shown a caution. He gets a help up from Deshaun Beard, and then he gets a yellow. Trey Muse does not have any goals this season, to my knowledge. Lofted in, Maguire's there. He claims for Miami. And it's 4 on the bounce for Miami FC.
Big win for the Miami FC as they are trying to charge into the postseason as well. 2-1 winners for the visitors. Detroit City got a big win on the road as well at Segra, 3-0 over Loudoun United. Lou City continued Hartford's drawing week, 1-1 draw at Lynn Family Stadium. Quality point for Hartford Athletic at Lou City. At Al Lang, it was all Pittsburgh Riverhounds. Riverhounds knock off Tampa Bay by the final of 2-0 to solidify their space at the top. Memphis 901 put 4 on the board, shutting out El Paso at AutoZone 4-0. Also on the board out west, Sacramento beat RGV 3-2 at HEB Park in Edinburgh. The boys in blue, Indy 11, 2-1 winners over FC Tulsa. Orange County continued their great week in Irvine, 1-0 winners over San Antonio FC. Loyal doubled up the Roots 4-2. Then our game out west, 5-goal thriller at Summerlin, where it was Vegas Lights hosting Colorado Springs. Here's your highlights once again, courtesy of our friends USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
That's creating a lot of chances for them, names that you've seen week in and week out for this Switchbacks club.
And here we go from Summerlin. The referee tonight is Austin Saney. Drew Skundrich pushing forward. And Seeloff too slow on the end line. It's pulled back. Great turn. It's still alive for Colorado Springs. Saved by Diaz. He turns away Jonas Fjellberg. Too soft at the end line here. This is a situation, well, before this, the ball just needed to be cleared. 4 points back of Orange County. Orange County's in fourth. Phoenix is a point ahead in fifth. There's an opportunity. Good strike from Bagley. It's a right at the goalkeeper.
I don't think you can really give it there on Zali.
So tough for Tyreek McGee. He does not last a half hour. He was down with that long injury break. Bushu asking for help, including from Danny Rios, the forward, to check back. Turnover, Fjellberg here for Colorado Springs. Oh, nice dummy run. It's on for Foster. It's saved by Diaz. He sold it so well. Everyone expected Foster.
Yeah, Enriquez was there too. He could have taken it as well.
And a good layoff from Arnold Williams is in very good form. Good hold-up play there from the Jamaican. He plays in Malik Foster. Good laydown. Williams on goal, and it's saved by Diaz. That was a good build-up from back to front. Here comes Otang. Good build up here from Las Vegas. Free kick is given. Yellow card to Jay Chapman. Menazar and Zazu. Otang wins it. Musa lost it. And it stays in play for Fjellberg. Good turn from the Norwegian. That was spectacular. As he leaves Stoffer in his wake. Now it's Fjellberg. Shifties in the box. It's still Fjellberg. Leaves it. Long distance hits. And it's a well-deserved Colorado Rapids goal. Off the bench. Jairo Enriquez, but full credit on the build-up from Fjellberg.
Great job. You see it here. Dribbling through 4 defenders for Vegas and then lays it off for Enriquez. Enriquez, one step, fires it into the back of the net. That is a goal. Yeah, looks like now stepped in, hit it with the top of the foot, just a low drive.
And now an opportunity for Stoffer. He's got runners in the box. He pulls it back, and it's hit over the bar. Andres Jimenez Aranzuzo is arriving late.
And a chance for that immediate answer that you want to get.
And Speedy Williams lost it. Good first touch from Otang. He tries to slip through. And he has earned a free kick and a yellow card shown to Duke Lacroix. His passing and movement has been awesome tonight.
A remarkable vision there. Picked out the pass, and it was perfect. Absolutely perfect to Lacroix.
Stoffer bending it in front of Bagley. Missed touch. Bagley is in. He's tied it up. Mahoney could not clear it. A mistake from him. And Bagley right there to capitalize. His 4th of the season has Las Vegas level just after halftime. Defender just lost track of it here.
Yeah,
under his left foot.
Yep, right there. Bagley just spun. Had to be thinking to himself how fortunate he is.
Fjellberg, good touch to keep it in. A self pass here. Fjellberg is feeling it tonight. Inside Romario Williams. Wide to the right for Colorado Springs. Smashed at the near post. Was it touched by Diaz? It was. Into his feet, out to teammates immediately. This is nice here from Colorado Springs. The switch is on for Lacroix.
Yeah, guy, 14 goals this season. He's also assisted 3 times as well. Always feels like he's involved in the action.
Foster, long build up here from Colorado Springs, edge of the box. Scoop pass here. Foster smashes across and into the back of the net. Tough angle from Malik Foster. And Colorado Springs jumps back in front.
Yeah, Foster rewarded for his play tonight. Skundrich, what a ball from Skundrich here. You see on the turn, little flick up to Foster. Foster's been so active on the right side.
Big time experience. Gold Cup in 2021. World Cup qualifying for El Salvador. This one's to the back post. And a penalty is given. He has 3 goals in his last 2 games. It's Romario Williams here for Colorado Springs Switchbacks. Diaz trying to make a save for Las Vegas. And it's 15 on the year for Romario Williams, a spectacular campaign. Team of the week. And now 15 in 29 appearances in 2023.
Yeah, a little bit extra after this. Trying to see if he can whip a ball into the box.
Ingram, 1 assist on the season. This went to the near post. It's headed and cleared off the line by Foster. Herrera had to go a long way through some teammates to punch that away. The first from Fjellberg in midfield. The other one involving more players and capped off by a strong finish. That's a good cross in, and it's cleared off the line again. Comprehensive Cancer Center's mission is to heal you, to support the emotional well-being of your family, and to be your strongest ally in your fight against cancer. Visit cccnevada.com. Mahoney. Nice turn that time from Enriquez. He really invited the diving in of Bushu, and now he's booked.
Yeah, first booking of the night for the Lights.
Speedy Williams has space. Wide here for Deshane Beckford. Beckford, good chop. Beckford is in, and it's just past the far post, maybe cleared off the line. And I think it's a good showcase of the difference in depth of the teams. Vegas down 3-1, have not scored. Colorado Springs, a 2-goal lead, and they've used 3 changes off the bench.
Yeah, and that was one of the things Stephen Hogan said. They were going to try to decide what they were going to do with their lineup going into this.
Here is Otang. Otang pulls it back. Stoffer, good first touch. He'll spin. It's Stoffer! Spectacular from Luke Stoffer, spinning at the top of the box, and he pulls Vegas back within a goal.
Oh, again, it's Otang and Stoffer, and what an individual effort from Stoffer after he was fed in. So active on the right side. And again, Otang very active, plays it in there.
Oh, gorgeous, just around Lens-Pierre. Ingram tried to turn in a difficult spot. Took a risk there, and then he has to take down his man. And a yellow card will come out.
I think the advantage was going to be played there momentarily.
And penalty goal, Romario Williams, his 15th of the season, equaling his career high. Bending ball, Tejada. Alone in the box. Tejada waiting for support. Smashes it past the near post. Strong-headed clearance. Tejada heads it away, and it's another win for Colorado Springs. Unbeaten in 6. They took a counter punch from Las Vegas Lights, but they get the final 2 goals of the game.
Big win for Colorado Springs as they're trying to keep the beat with everybody else in the West. And your late game on Saturday was at the corner of 38th and Washington. New Mexico United, big win for them, stopping at least temporarily the hot run that Phoenix Rising have been on. Pun unintentional, 2-1 winners, New Mexico United. Then your last match of the weekend was on Sunday. Birmingham Legion, big win at Protective over Monterey Bay by the final of 2-0. So that sets up your standings and how things are laid out as we go into match 34 across the board. In the East, Pittsburgh has clinched the top seed. Winners of 5 in a row, 66 points, 6 points clear of everybody else. Tampa Bay has clinched the 2. They are at 60 points. Charleston has clinched the 3. They are at 56. Now the fun starts. Memphis 901 is at 52. They could end up, if they better a Lou City result, Lou City would have to win and win by a lot. Memphis, all they need is a point to knock the 4 into place at AutoZone and get that opening round playoff home field advantage. They're at 52 points. Lou City is at 50. If Lou City stumbles, Indy 11 can hop up the standings. They are in, we just don't know where. Indy 11 is at 48 points. Legion are in there at 46. Now the fun starts. It comes down to, in the East, the Miami FC and Detroit City. The Miami FC right now, 4 wins in a row. They're at 41 points, a point better than Detroit City. Detroit City, with that win last time out, they're at 40 points. It's going to come down to those two as to figure out who's in and who is not. Eliminated, FC Tulsa, who's lost 3 in a row at 36 points. Loudoun United at 25 at 7-22-4. Hartford Athletic, miserable season in Hartford, only 1 match away from being completed with a record of 4-23-6, 18 points, and a goal difference of minus 36 in 33 matches. In the West, it is. Sacramento is your 1. That much we do know. Everything else is in play. San Antonio's at 55 points. They had a 4-match, the unbeaten string snapped. Orange County, unbeaten in 3. They're at 54 points, but they're behind San Diego in goal difference right now at 16-6. San Diego's at 54 points. They have 1 less win than Orange County, also at 16-15. Colorado Springs, they're at 50 points. They could stay locked in at the 5, or if they stumble, Phoenix could make a move. They're at 48 points. They are in 6. They had a 4-game unbeaten string snapped with the loss last time out. Now the fun part. New Mexico Locomotive is at 44 points. They're at the 7. New Mexico United, having won 2 in a row, they're in 8th at 43. Roots have not won in their last 5. They only have 2 points in their last 5 matches. They're at 42 points. Monterey Bay only has 1 point in their last 4 matches. They're at 41. RGV is still in it. They need to get a win and get some help. Right now, RGV mathematically involved, and that's about it. They are at 9-11-13, goal difference of minus 6. They're at 40 points. The only team that has been eliminated in the West, Vegas, and they've been eliminated for quite some time with a record of 3-20-10, goal difference of minus 28, and 19 points. So that's where we stand. Going to the schedule, and the juice box is coming up in just a little bit. So in the USL Championship, Fidel Barajas, news and notes, named to the Guardians Next Generation 23, as he should, with what he's been able to do in Charleston this season. Coach of the month for the USL Championship for September, Bob Lilly, no surprise with what they've been able to do there in Pittsburgh and Highmark, and get you ready for being the top seed in the East for the postseason. USL Championship Team of the Week for Week 31. Joaquin Rivas, voted Player of the Week, once again presented by our friends at Konami eFootball. After they let a key comeback win against the Battery, that was our game of the week in the Eastern Conference to keep Miami above the playoff line. Second time he's been awarded the honor this season. Got Player of the Week honors back in Week 24 after getting the club's first hat trick in a USL Championship. Rivas earned 43% of the vote to claim the award. Solomon Asante for Indy 11. Detroit City's Maxi Rodriguez finished tied for second at 21 points, as Asante got the game-winning goal in the match against FC Tulsa. 4 chances, 3 shots. Rodriguez a pair of goals in that 3-0 win for Le Rouge over Loudoun United. The rest of the run, Nathan Steinwasher in net for Detroit City. Lucas Tercy for Memphis 901, part of the backline with Colin Smith of Birmingham and Junior Etu for Pittsburgh. Midfield, in addition to Maxi Rodriguez and Asante, Jack Gurr from Sacramento Republic, Laurent Kisiadou from Memphis 901. Milan Olaski, part of the 3 forwards up top, along with Kiko from Sacramento Republic and Rivas. The bench, Jamali Waite from Pittsburgh, Akeem Ward from Memphis, Lucas Stauffer from Vegas, Brian Olaski from Orange County, Prosper Kasim from Birmingham, Prince Saidi from Hartford, and Ronaldo Damas from San Diego Loyal. That is your Team of the Week for Week 31, presented by our friends at Konami eFootball. Save of the Week presented, once again, by Select, with the season not being over yet. Here's your choices. Once again, you have until Friday the 13th at noon Eastern to vote for Save of the Week. Paul Blanchette for Oakland against OC. Danny Vitiello for Sacramento against RGV. Coque Vegas for San Diego against Oakland. Lots happening against Oakland these days. And Colin Shuttler for Orange County going up against San Antonio, stopping Nathan Fogaccia off the line. So it's Blanchette, Vitiello, Vegas, and Shuttler across all the USL social media platforms. You can do so. Friday the 13th, noon Eastern, that is when the voting stops. Now, Goal of the Week nominees for Week 31. Here are your nominees. Brian Olaski from Orange County. Rasmus Thelifson for Lou City against Hartford. Brian's attempt was against Oakland Roots. Adrian Perez for San Diego Loyal against Oakland. In a 4-goal half for San Diego Loyal. And Lucas Stauffer for Vegas against Colorado Springs. Olaski, Thelifson, Perez, and Stauffer. You can vote until Thursday at noon Eastern time across all the USL Championship platforms and the official USL app. Power rankings for Week 31 as the postseason's getting really close. We'll go through the Eastern teams and we'll focus on those below the top 10 in the Eastern Conference. Pittsburgh and Colorado Springs. This is power rankings, remember. Pittsburgh, Colorado Springs stay at 1 and 2. Sacramento up 3-3. Loyal up 4-4. The Miami FC up 7-5. Memphis 901 up 3-6. Orange County up 3-7. Tampa Bay plummeting as they fell behind to Pittsburgh. Couldn't recover, down 5-8. Indy 11 up 2-9. Battery down 3-10. When you lose to the Miami FC, that'll do it. San Antonio FC up to 11. Birmingham up 3-12. Phoenix Rising dropping 10 spots to 14. Your biggest drop of the week. Detroit City up 3-15. Lou City down 2-16. Then Tulsa stays at 19. Hartford up 3-21. You end up with Loudoun United also dropping 1 spot to 7-22-4. And it was Loudoun in 24th place, dropping from number 23. That is where you are with all of your nominees and all the social media activity. Once again, be a part of the Fan Zone. Go to uslchampionship.com, and you can be a part of conversations with fellow fans all season long. uslchampionship.com on the right-hand side. Click on the Fan Zone banner, and you can be a part of the conversation all season long. Don't forget to join the social media conversation on the 280-character app on Facebook and on the Instagram at USL Championship. We mentioned news. It's going to be another 10-year stay for Orange County SC at Championship Stadium, so good news for them as we roll our way forward. So that will be a home for soccer in the Inland Empire for quite some time coming forward. So it's going to be very, very cool to see them continue to grow there in Orange County at Championship Soccer Stadium. Now, once again, reminder, Championship Player of the Month nominees for the month of September. Romario Williams. It was Rodrigo da Costa, Albert Diqua for Pittsburgh, Daniel Rios for Vegas. And so the winner is going to be announced on Thursday. Fan vote comprising half of the poll plus 1% ran through Monday. Technical committee and national media panel had the other 49%. So Player of the Month, Cal Jennings, Romario Williams, Rodrigo da Costa, Albert Diqua, and Daniel Rios. Now, let's get you into the schedule. We mentioned all of the combinations and permutations of what could happen, what could go where, and who could slide into which position. And the fun part begins on your Friday, because it is not just Friday and Saturday. It's not just Saturday matches. It's Friday and Saturday matches, because some folks want to get in the barn and keep an eye on everybody else. So here it is. Friday, Trinity Health, Hartford, and Tulsa. Once again, remember we told you what Tulsa has to do, and it's just finish out the string since they have been eliminated in your activity in the Eastern Conference. So Hartford and FC Tulsa, will be interesting to see what the lineups are for that one at Trinity Health. Isotopes Park at 9 o'clock on Friday night. New Mexico United taking on Memphis 901. Memphis 901 needs points to try to solidify their spot at the number 4. Now, here's how the schedule is, and it's staggered. No, not all East Coast matches, or not all Eastern Conference matches are starting at the same time as as their own compatriots, and it is not the same in the Western Conference. You do have some commonality because of time zone, but not commonality because of conference. 4 o'clock at Keyworth. Detroit City and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's in the barn. Does Pittsburgh rotate? Detroit City needs points. We'll see what happens there. 5 o'clock, Patriots points. So it will be second half for Detroit City as the Battery and the Legion go at it. Legion need points in this situation. 5 o'clock at Patriots point. Night game, 7:30 at Lynn Family. Tampa Bay at Lou City, contender for match of the week. We'll see what happens there. 8 o'clock at Widener Field in beautiful downtown Colorado Springs. Switchbacks hosting Phoenix Rising. 8 o'clock at HEB. RGV and Loudon. Not really a whole lot to play for in that one, but RGV wants to get a win at home going forward. 8:30 at Toyota Field. San Antonio FC in a crossover needs points, and they're taking on Indy 11. 10 o'clock at Cardinal. Monterey Bay hosting Orange County. Interesting there in the West. 10 o'clock, Oakland Roots and El Paso Locomotive. Interesting there. 10 o'clock at Hard Health, Sacramento Republic and the Miami FC. 10:30 at Las Vegas Ballpark in Summerlin, Vegas Lights and San Diego Loyal. So that is your rundown of all of your matches in USL Championship. Your juice boxes in the last games of the season. FC Tulsa favored on the road at a plus 114. No surprise there. New Mexico United favored at home at a plus 125 as Memphis 901 visits at a plus 184. On your Saturday, it is Riverhounds at a plus 124 with nothing to play for, going to Keyworth, and a plus 188 draws a plus 250. Charleston, Lou City, and Colorado Springs are all right now at a plus 108 in the composite. Your draw basically between plus 254 and plus 258. And the road team is anywhere from a plus 213 to a plus 216 when we're talking about Birmingham, Tampa Bay, and Phoenix Rising, respectively. RGV, big favorite as Loudon comes to town at a minus 156. RGV needs a win and a big number. San Antonio, minus 152 as Indy 11 comes to town at a plus 355. Remember, they need the win. 10 o'clock, Monterey Bay at a plus 123 hosting Orange County SC. Oakland Roots, a plus 104 hosting El Paso on the road. Sacramento Republic, a minus 139 hosting the Miami FC, who needs to keep the beat at a plus 326. And Vegas Lights and San Diego Loyal. San Diego is a plus 120 in their last regular season match, and Vegas Lights at the Vegas Ballpark are at a plus 195. We'll keep it all ready for you. We'll let you know what's going on, who's going what and where, and we'll get you set for the playoffs. That is your rundown of everything going on in USL Championship. Thanks for hanging out with us all season long to lay everything out for you. One more match to go, and we'll get the postseason underway. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy the games in USL Championship.